We all remember OG's incredible TI win last year.
The power of flowers and friendship.
From the anime-grade betrayal that was Fly and S4's departure.
OG with the fortitude to stick through it after dealing with such adversity with Tiny.
Oh, the look there from Nota.
From OG's insane run from a last place ranking to the Aegis.
I would not have picked them as a favorite for a single series they played at TI. No. And somehow they did it.
OG's story was the stuff dreams are made of.
Cinderella's story ain't got nothing on this!
But the thing that made it all the more incredible was their 20-year-old rookie mid laner. Not only was he picked up just 3 months before TI, Topias, Topson, Taavitsainen had virtually zero LAN experience before setting foot on the biggest stage in Dota.
$3,000 in your pocket, you come to TI, you get an email from Notel, you're a TI champion. What?
Thanks to one tournament, this quiet and unassuming Finn went from streaming in his bedroom to shaking hands with the president.
A year ago right now, if someone had told you that you would be playing in the grand final of TI8, would you have believed them?
No, no way.
From a pub star with a small hero pool to the single most explosive rookie in the history of competitive gaming.
Tornado, Topson, he's in with the back of the Dimitri. Everyone's coming down. Topson wins the save, gets both of them. Topson and Rosen doing it big time on the main stage.
Topson was pretty unknown before joining OG. What little reputation he had, he built by climbing to the top of the European leaderboards, all with very little professional experience.
Topson, a pub star who has been playing for years. Topson is unique in that he is extremely entertaining, and he has streamed his entire journey from being a pretty good pub player to one of the best players in the world over the last few years.
The thing is, for the top-ranked player in Europe, Topson played some pretty weird shit. In addition to having a small hero pool, Topson did not play traditional mid laners. Instead, he played heroes like Monkey King and Arc Warden and...
Tegna!
What's up, boys? What's up?
His only saving grace was his formidable Invoker, but even then, he saw fit to add his own unorthodox twist by building Meteor Hammer. An item that was so useless at launch, the community called it the meme hammer.
Where most invokers are relatively worthless in the beginning of the game, his is diving your towers with a Quas-Wex Spirit Vessel, dropping meme hammers on your racks by 12 minutes.
In fact, Topson's weird heroes and stupid builds ended up pissing off a lot of people he played with, especially the pros. Puppy actually lashed out at him in a pub game. The problem was that the bigger he got, the more skeptical everyone became.
He is not the pub star everyone thinks he is. He's good, but he's never going to be a tier 1 in-your-face great player. Like, if you watch Tops, he just doesn't have the mechanical skills to do it. He's a very good player, but he's not going to be the next Miracle, the next Sumail.
Well, almost everyone.
This guy he might not have experience like competitively, but when it comes to like playing Dota, that guy is extremely experienced. Like, he has a perfect understanding of what he does, like the heroes he plays, how he wants to play them and stuff.
OG were once the best Dota team in the world.
The esteemed OG, a multi-major winning team who won 4 out of the 5 Valve majors before the DPC. When it came to majors, OG were virtually untouchable.
The problem was that despite almost always being the favorites, they suffered humiliating losses at TI.
The Filipinos have eliminated OG! TNT have done it! The dream, the reality!
Wow, look at them cheering in the booth. They have to be so incredibly happy with that win.
And by mid-2018, even the team's results outside of TI had begun to decline. Eventually, they lost Fly and S4 to evil geniuses.
I can just say that the way it happened was not nice towards the ones that were left behind, as we were left with obviously no options. And as you said, that we're talking like a couple of hours because before we have to fly to the super major and obviously the international.
Seb, Jerax, and Notail were in dire need of a carry and a mid laner if they wanted to have any hope of qualifying for TI. And so they called Topson.
For Topson, it was pretty quick. That guy has just been playing pubs, and yeah, I don't think he hesitated even for a second.
From the outside looking in though, OG had been gutted. Despite their best efforts to put together a roster in time for TI, it seemed all but certain they'd bomb out of the qualifiers, and that EG had a real shot of lifting the Aegis with their former players.
EG will take your young, your Europeans to play for our screaming masses. And with the International 8 being in Vancouver, our TZ's hometown, the team feels right at home.
But against every odd, OG did make it to TI. They earned Europe's only qualifier spot and took their place in the group stage.
OG, I really wondered if they were going to have a good performance after Birmingham. Because actually when I started to wonder, good rock, perfect fatal bonds, the Mystic Flares are bouncing on everywhere, but it's the double concussive orbs as well. The shots is just an extra orb for everyone. And yeah, this is the game. GG. GG is the call. OG will be the European representative through the qualifiers going to the International 2018.
And at TI, Topson set out to prove that he wasn't just a pub star with weird tastes. That he was a mid-laning, microing, meme-hammering specialist. One that knew the ins and outs of not only his own heroes, but his opponents too.
It's kind of a big loss.
I kind of forgot about it as bottom lane Sumail. Oh my gosh, he doesn't even get a chance to ball on out. Double damage. Monkey King drops on top of him, takes him out.
Topson for the wraparound onto S4 again. Ghost Shroud is there. Topson quick with the Tornado, EMP combo. Someone needs to come across and help S4. As S4 just getting solo killed here by Topson. Tornado, Topson, he's in with the back of the Dimitri. Dimitri was coming down. Topson with the save, gets both of them. Topson and Voka doing it big time on the main stage.
A cold, calculating, chat-wheeling machine.
But Topson, he's actually got some decent damage. Miss uphill, is it going to happen? No, it doesn't. Decrepify, he just has to wait, and with the blast, Topson! He has been an absolute genius.
Topson is actually sticking around, has the sentry advantage here, so does know what Ame is up to. Kind of looks like he's baiting it.
Yeah, you did do that.
He was baiting it. He was baiting it.
Before long, it became clear that Topson was exactly what OG needed. A soldier. Someone who would keep fighting, no matter how hopeless it seemed.
It's like, okay, yeah, they won that one, but what about the next one? Okay, what about the next one? And they just refused, never say die.
Someone who shared OG's ability to make batshit comebacks against insurmountable odds.
Topson needs to defend. X-Nova very visible. You've got a very, very low life Mirana, but OG, they can't find the target. X-Nova, he's got the grip, he's got the control, he's got the kill. Topson is down, but ES is up. Where the Echo slam.
Oh, there it is.
Forward. There's your slam. There's the dump. There's the play. Girax, the savior of OG. Another TP coming forward. Hook shot from FY. Gets involved in the fight, but Topson will arrive. Hexing up onto FY. The leap out. The fissure is available. Is there a follow-up? Topson is there. They push forward. They get the control, and they're bringing FY down. LGD with 4 heroes who do not have buyback. OG, they are gonna push. The lead comes forward. They've got the control. X-Nova, he'll go down. This is the game. LGD have nothing left. OG have done it. It goes the distance. It goes to 3.
The rest, of course, is history. OG ran through the entire upper bracket before mounting an incredible comeback against psg.lgd in what's now considered the best TI final of all time. Leaving aside his mechanics, what stood out the most about Topson was his composure. This guy was going up against the biggest names in the world, on the biggest stage in the world, and none of it fazed him.
I played Dota for 12 years now, and I don't know, I've started playing like more serious 1 year ago, and yeah, now I'm at TI, feels good. We were confident, of course, yeah, I mean, not overconfident for sure, but we are a good, skilled team, and we're gonna beat every team here.
TI8 wasn't just Topson's first TI, it was his first noteworthy LAN.
Topson, $3,000 in your pocket. You come to TI, you get an email from Notel, you're a TI champion. What?
That's not to say he never felt the pressure.
Still looking good here. Sumail on his second life goes balling in, catches out the Oracle as well as Topson's Arc Warden on the back lines here. Topson, he's just trying to TP his hero out of there. But he TP'd to the tier 1. What's he thinking? He's being pinged here. Crit gonna give him the tip.
Or that he didn't get dumpstered from time to time.
I don't know which one he wants to go for first.
Topson. Oh. He went in invis and then he came out of it. They had him under the tower. They dive in and find the kill.
Oh, he said it all there with a whoops.
But he never succumbed to that pressure. He always bounced back.
I want to be clear that I think no one else in the world would win that game on Monkey King when you're that far behind.
There's no denying the absurdity of Topson's feat. In just a few days, he achieved what takes most players years.
I would not have picked them as a favorite for a single series they played at TI. No. And somehow they did it.
He went from an unproven amateur to a Dota god, not to mention one of the highest earning players in Dota history. He even got invited to dinner at Finland's presidential palace. Now, the question on a lot of people's minds is, can he ever achieve that kind of success again? And the answer is, it doesn't really matter. Through a combination of fate, luck, and sheer unadulterated resilience, Topson's name is carved into the Aegis forever. And in the world of Dota, that means you've ascended, that you've become immortal, that come what may, you will forever be one of the best.
The greatest Cinderella story in the history of Dota 2.
Immortality.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.